Right, welcome in, welcome in. Share this out. Welcome in, Papyrus. All right, just posted it on the Discord. Guys, make sure you hit that like button. Help share this out. I mean, this is kind of the first thing we're doing here, so. Welcome in, Mr. Did I Not Care. How are you doing? Just posted on the Discord. Oh, God. Okay. There we go. Let's go. Welcome in, Scally. How you doing? You're here for a Payday 3. We better fucking see it. Hey, I hope we see it. I would be down to play some Payday 3 here on the channel. We have an official... This is a official co-stream. We got sent all the information, got sent a press release and everything. It's different. You know, we've never had this before, so we'll see how this goes. You're doing only the best. I'm doing good. Doing good. I played some Dreamlight Valley, watched some TV while gaming, and just kind of vibing. Until I had to set this up because, as you can see, let's switch on over to the Game Fest screen. We got sent. This is how we have to set this up. So, this is how we are kind of vibing, with the setup. You're gonna grab a water? I actually should probably grab a water myself. It's gonna be 2 hours. Just so you know, I'm gonna grab a water. Yeah, this event is 2 hours. 2 hours of gameplay, of trailers, announcements, and so forth. So I'm excited. Cody might be joining us. I know Joe will probably join us later on. He's going to stop by because afterwards we're to go get something to eat. But yeah, it's going to be sweet. How's everybody doing? What are your predictions? What do you hope to see? Two. It's going to be 2. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be 2 hours of announcements and everything. We've already had a lot of stuff be announced so far. So, well, not announced, but we've already had so many good games this year. Like we're at June and we've had like some top tier stuff announced. So I don't know what possibly they could uh get or announce that is going to be insanely hyped. Um but good God. Yeah. Maybe the bot is like truly counting chat and everything now. Yeah, Stream Elements is first, but Scally, you're in 5th. So Mortal Kombat 100% is going to be here. I have no doubt. You will. You will leave Stream Elements in the dust pretty soon. Me. Scally could pass Katie. You're gonna see my stream deck for a second. Don't pay no mind. Had to change one setting. If I make my way to podium, this will be the turn of a century. It really will be. But Papyrus, you don't come out hang out as much. Like chatting is worth double the amount of points as lurking. You still get points as lurking, but chatting is double. Skill issue, in my opinion. Ten out of 10 on that one. Luna, you gotta move for a sec. I can't see my tabs, Luna. Luna, hold up. I can't. There we go. Okay. I had to see my tab. I have it ready on my stream deck. What I was setting up is no. What I have set up is a button to hit. If copyright music comes, I can just boop, and no more copyright music for the. Well, y'all won't hear it, but we. I'm excited. It's going to be interesting for sure to see what gets announced and everything. What are you guys' some predictions? This is 2 hours. So like there's going to be a lot. Cody will be joining soon. It's a doomsday button, yes, 100%. In case the copyright overlords come up. Me hearing Dua Lipa within the first 10 seconds of the trailer. Yeah. And I have to have some quick reaction time to be like, pop. Right now I have it muted, but I don't know if the loading music is copyright or not, so I kind of just have it muted for now. Once it starts, we'll get things going. But my God, I was not ready for a press release and everything like that. Like this is kind of a big deal. I hate that Allie's not here. No, because it's right here at my fingertips. I can boop boop. I will, but if I do forget, chat, just yell at me. Unmute, idiot. Like, just unmute. Cody's setting up. Get this going. No worries. No worries. You're good. Yeah, smash subscribe while you're at it. Hit the like button and subscribe. Boom. What do you mean? What do you mean the fuck? Hi, Luna. Luna's sitting here at my phone, so You stayed awake until 6:30 and you woke up at 8 a.m. So you're tired. Damn. What is up, my dude?
What is up? The prodigal son has returned.
We get a press release and you're like, I'm in. Son of a bitch, I'm in.
It's not just that. It's like, oh, we're going to do the Summer Game Fest. Yeah, I was going to do it anyway. It's just me by myself. Maybe I might be doing. We get a press release. Say what now?
I know, right?
Hold up.
Like we got an official like layout and everything that got sent to us. Oh, I'm excited though. 2 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
2 hours. Th-
Um,
like who? Oh, wait, who is that? Papyrus is like the prodigal son is back, and then other people are like, wait,
well,
who is that?
yeah.
So
I
this
don't. I could turn on video.
you could if you want. I'll,
It
I'll
looks like shit, but
I mean, I'll set it up. Luna, you
so,
gotta move.
let me see. Let's see if I can turn a light up here. I'm in a makeshift spot.
Let's see. All right, bear with me, guys. I will try to set up Cody. So Cody is a person. Well, I'll let him once he comes back. I'll let him introduce himself and everything. Let's see. Um, do you want to introduce yourself since some people don't know who you are?
Yeah, let me try to let me look at myself so I don't look all fucked up.
I'm fixing it now. So
I know. So, uh, some of you are new to this part. Some of you are not. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Soul. Um, I've been here for a while.
yeah,
Pop in every now and then. Uh, I'm kind of the dude who, when John wants to write video essays and do stuff on the main channel, yeah, that was me.
yeah, pretty much. Saul Goodman.
Basically, comes to basically everything other gaming wise that's not Fortnite, yeah, I'm kind of the guy that John goes to.
Yeah.
Also, superheroes for some reason, which why was that our niche?
It's still kind of our niche if you think
Yeah,
about
I
it.
know. I don't like it. We're adapting to gaming.
I'm trying to get your thing set up here.
Fine.
Um,
So you and I talked about this earlier. What prediction wise, I really don't know where things are going to go
yeah.
because Nintendo just did Zelda.
Yep.
That's their big, huge release. So they're still recovering from that. Um, on the pipeline, they really don't have much. Like they've got Pikmin 4, which they just released a trailer for that.
Yeah.
Um, they've they've got the Pokemon DLC that they can do. PlayStation, I don't think is showing up, and they just did their own state of play, which pretty much showed everything from Spider-Man coming out, which people were disappointed with because literally Spider-Man was only the big thing, and they know that they have other first-party names. Um, the one who really kind of needs to shine tonight is Xbox because the Redfall was a disaster in every sense. Uh, they really don't have a reason on why you should buy an Xbox. over a PlayStation.
Other than Game Pass.
So other than Game Pass. So when it comes to like their portfolio this year, their main thing is Starfield. And
Yeah.
I don't see that being the big seller. It's a Bethesda game. You know what you're going into. Um,
I gotta see on the TV what this looks like. I kind of jerry rigged it.
fine. Uh, One thing I do pretty much think is probably going to happen is, oh, I love Persona. Like, so Atlas will probably show up, and I love Persona. For those of you who don't know, fucking love Persona. Persona 5 is my second favorite Royal. Persona 5 Royal is my second favorite game of all time. And about 2 weeks ago, two domain names kind of became public. People started digging through. P5T, which people kind of figured is something to do with Persona 5, maybe a strategy game or tactics game or a fighting game. Don't really know. And P3RE, which is 2 months ago, there was some footage that got released that they were pretty much all but confirming that they were remaking Persona 3. So it seemed actual, like, legitimate footage. So I'm probably expecting that they'll show up with a confirmation that yes, a Persona 3 remake is happening. Other than that, I know we're getting gameplay footage for Alan Wake 2,
Yeah.
which is going to be great. We're getting footage for Mortal Kombat 1, which, I mean, I don't know if you know, but like Street Fighter 6 kind of set the bar really well for fighting games.
I only two that were mentioned in the kind of press release was Mortal Kombat and Fortnite. But like that's not going to be 2 hours worth of information. So
No. There's still guarantee we'll see something for the DLC for Elden Ring because they've been really quiet on that. We will definitely most likely see probably something on that. Like I said, Alan Wake 2. Um, we might see maybe the next thing from Guerrilla Games.
Mhm.
Maybe some more. I don't know because Horizon just had its DLC, so we might not see anything from that. We don't know if Sony Santa Monica, the studio from God of War, is going to do anything. We don't know if there's going to be any Halo, a new Halo thing, because that whole series is kind of up in the air,
yeah.
as well as it's going to say Overwatch, but Overwatch is done.
Overwatch. Okay. Overwatch 2 has killed itself. Like
Yes, it
straight up
has.
jumped off the
It,
bridge and killed itself.
yeah, it has. Um,
Which is sad because like my mouse pad is Overwatch 2. It's a Tracer one that I got because going the beta and Overwatch 1 before Overwatch 2 dropped was so good. Like it was the matches were perfect, the heroes were aligned, like it was so much fun to play. And then it's kind of everything's kind of dropped the ball. As soon as it started, they're like, "Oh, here's a hero." Completely threw everything out of balance. And like it's just it's sad because I was looking forward to it. We played a lot of Overwatch on the channel. Like it
yeah, I
was
know, but there's no real reason to want to play Overwatch 2 now. There's nothing different between the first one, and it sucked because they pretty much have taken the first one offline.
oh, they took it offline. It went offline the 2 days
Yeah,
before Overwatch 2 dropped.
so there's nothing like I know they're trying that they're like, well, we're still going to try to do that same PVE or experience that we promised with 2, and it's like, but yeah, no.
chat, Mr. Thy Not Care said, I wouldn't say jump off a bridge. I'd say jump out of a commercial airplane without a parachute into a bunch of rocks.
Oh, so pull to Tom Cruise. Got it.
um, Overwatch 2 said, good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow. Into an active volcano. Um, it's sad because like it it
It's
had
it, it
so much potential. The PvE is what I was really waiting for. Like I was like, I'll play normal Overwatch until PvE comes out, but then normal Overwatch became like completely broken.
so probably something from. I just thought about this. The DLC for Cyberpunk 2077, because we'll probably most likely see that because that's definitely coming out soonish,
Yeah,
hopefully.
Luna,
Um,
you gotta move. No, like move.
maybe because like I'm I'm on the actual Game Awards and like I'm looking at the chat
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like maybe something for maybe a Ghost of Tsushima 2.
See, I'm on the Game Awards thing, but I have to keep it full screen.
Well, like maybe Ghost of Tsushima 2, maybe an update for GTA 6.
Okay. If they do GTA 6, that will be its heavy hitter. Like that will be the big thing for this Game Fest.
Maybe better, more info on Death Stranding 2 because we all know Geoff Keighley has a thing with Hideo Kojima.
I mean, this is true. But Death
No.
Stranding was that was
Uh,
the Norman Reedus, right? Why are they making a second one?
because believe it or not, it did sell decently well.
But that
Critics
was
liked it.
before people thought it was a UPS simulator.
Well, believe it or not, people actually did like. So I will argue that the story of it, if you can piece it together, there are moments of it that is good, and the actual gameplay of like exploring and creating your own like semi ecosystem is somewhat fun. The story is just confusing as fuck
This
until
story
like
is
Mads
very
Mikkelsen
confusing.
shows up, who just steals the show.
It is 100% confusing. But I mean, it is what it is. Don't mind me, guys. I'm trying to fix chat.
You're fine.
Welcome back, Papyrus. There we go. We
A lot of
got
people saying, well, obviously in the Fortnite stuff, which a lot of you are here for.
um GTA 6 is possible here, but I wouldn't count on it. GTA 6 would have the most sales so quickly. It really would. Papyrus, welcome back. How you doing?
The Final Fantasy Tactics remake would be great. Oh, I'd lose my shit.
Yeah, 5 minutes, guys. So remember, guys, chat is going to be slightly um the what you guys see is going to be slightly behind what we do. Um, but this is the official Summer Game Fest stream that is playing on the screen. Um,
Also, yeah, anything in trouble with this Final Fantasy Rebirth. People keep saying Spider-Man 2, but they just showed off a decent gameplay trailer of Spider-Man 2.
they did. I
Yeah,
don't think
I'm going to play that, and yes, I will probably platinum it.
they might show it again.
Maybe.
I mean, they
No, I
got
don't
two
know.
hours to
They
fill.
did it. Sony did a dive on that.
To like no, so as in like what my because the delay in the stream, you guys are about 10 seconds, 10 15 seconds behind. All right. When we get to about 20 seconds left, I'll turn the sound on for you guys. Just because I didn't know if the lobby music was copyright. But I got my button ready.
Banhammer?
Huh?
Banhammer?
I got the button on my Stream Deck ready in case any trailer has copyrighted music, so I can instantly boop.
Nope, sorry. Hey, maybe the Suicide Squad game will get delayed again.
God, that game went from like one of my top most wanted games to I don't give a fuck. Which is sad because it's Kevin Conroy's last performance as Batman.
It's the only reason I would play that game.
It's just disappointing. It's just disappointing.
Disappointed.
Here's
So,
the thing.
so you know me.
You say that my chat's here mostly for Fortnite, and while we all play Fortnite, the chat hasn't said a word about it.
Okay, that's what I was gonna. So I'm not in the Fortnite game.
Yeah,
I'm that old head. What is so like? Why is everyone giving so much shit about Wilds?
because it's more of a move in the right direction, and from what has kind of been leaked, it seems like we're going to return to normal, like way back when it used to be, but also with the rumor is that Wilds is going to be like a hole in the middle of the map, but there's going to be tunnels that lead to other areas in the map. So like you're going to be able to explore above ground and underground.
Huh.
Well, chat Scally just said, I don't really care about the Fortnite thing, but Optimus Prime is cool. So yeah.
Optimus Prime is cool. I agree with that.
I mean, he's in the battle pass, so like that's gonna. People are wanting to see if we're gonna be able to transform. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and unmute. All right. So I don't know what people are gonna find offensive about the Game Awards, but I mean the game things.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Geoff Keighley.
All right, here we go.
Shit.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest. We are in person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater,
Yes.
and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody. When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1.
Okay.
It delivers, don't worry.
Okay.
Mortal Kombat.
2, the reveal of
Yep.
Fortnite's next
Nice.
season.
Nice.
And yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss. That's all I'll say right now.
Okay.
But let's get right to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Gone. Games are going now.
Okay.
Oh. The prince has been kidnapped and taken to a forbidden land.
So I think it's the Prince of Persia remake.
Hope rests with us, the immortals, to rescue him and save the empire.
Nah, that's Hanzo.
We weren't prepared for what was coming next.
Well, I don't know about the music already, so let's hit the button.
It's copyrighted. That's still copyrighted.
Yep. That's 100% copyrighted music.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, what you got?
I'm liking it.
Yeah. Alrighty, Ubisoft.
It looks cool.
It does.
Yeah, Prince of Persia.
I'm just saying, this might be the Prince of Persia remake. Yeah.
It is.
There's a little surprise. Prince of
January
Persia: Lost Crown is
18th.
coming
Nice.
in January 2024. A brand
Oh,
new action adventure
it's not.
platformer
It's
in the
not a
action
remake.
series with deep combat,
It's a new one.
boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation,
Hey.
bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat
Nice.
1.
All right, Mortal Kombat.
Couldn't keep you waiting on this one.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad.
Fatality.
It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane.
This is a good year for fighting games. You got Street Fighter 6 and MK1 in the same year.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
I mean,
Fighting game fan, you're eating good.
Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it.
all right, here we go.
Do this.
I have had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
Fight.
I mean, who can go wrong with Mortal Kombat?
Yeah. It's like Street Fighter. God.
You have proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions, I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento, it's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Ooh.
Oh, what? Okay, I know nothing about the Mortal Kombat lore, so
Yeah, I'm not huge on the big Mortal Kombat lore either. I just play it. Like, I just fight.
I know. So I'm like, the dude with the.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you
So,
again?
Lord Liu Kang,
I think that's
protector
Johnny.
of Earthrealm,
Yeah, it's Johnny Cage.
of fire.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack,
Yeah, I'm right.
I make
You're
up
right,
for.
Papyrus. Like, it looks good.
So I'm a god of lightning. So
Yeah.
yeah, like fuck my experience. I'm a god of lightning.
Oh.
I like this system. How it seems like you can call in like an ally, like
Yeah,
fucking
and they
Marvel
come.
versus Capcom.
Yeah.
Like Marvel versus Capcom. I like
No,
that.
I was noticing that. Up here. Yep. I mean, that's probably one of their core features.
Yeah.
Because it's literally happening every
Man,
time they're
so
showcasing
yeah,
a fight.
they must be Marvel versus Capcom in this, which is cool. I like that mechanic. Does that mean each match is a 3-on-3? Wins.
Okay.
What's that?
I feel I don't think it's 3-on-3, but 2-on-2. That does look sick.
I mean, that was pretty good, right,
Hmm.
guys?
A good chance.
Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you
cool.
more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our
pretty
industry's
cool.
greatest creators. A man
That
who
is
has
why I
been
said
loyal
it
to
wasn't
his
subtle for
franchise
some.
and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon.
Boom.
Congratulations. They love you. All right. Well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this. Because
Yeah, I mean, it looks good.
It's MK1, right?
Really
from 11
good.
to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these
Gotcha.
characters you've
Okay,
seen
that
before,
makes
but
sense.
they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up.
Okay.
So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You have your main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game?
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but they
blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay. So you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see that's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing. The best team ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in game.
Interesting.
You have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time based? Like how often do they come in? It's not a tag team thing, right? Where you
Exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button with towards and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. Okay. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo. Almost.
Exactly. And you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want.
That's interesting.
And they have.
I like that.
In the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of. Basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
It's amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. So you can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? Same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of
competitive
wise, a lot of like really
to kind of see
you guys saw Goro.
Of who's the best with cameo.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into
that's gonna make
as far as getting
a kind of big difference.
We really love the novelty of it. We really want the
because you can combo hit a Jax move and then continue that start a different combo off of Jax's move.
The old games,
or you can use Jax's move as the base of your combo and then build off of that.
Is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true? That was people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. The first Mortal Kombat game we originally wanted to be Van Damme the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too. Wow. So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years. And so, but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much.
It's such a interesting and cool feature.
Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen
other fighting games rolling in their grave once this comes out in September. 100% Papyrus. This is going to be different. It's going to change fighting games. All right, Path of Exile 2.
Where are the gods? Hey you! What's going on?
She getting like she getting jumped.
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July.
I wouldn't think so, Skelly.
Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
Yeah, that's copyright. Yeah, it's Street Fighter DLC.
Today's show. That Street Fighter Cross Exo Primal collab will launch in the fall, with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what?
Robots
guys?
and
That may
dinosaurs, yep.
actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
There's nothing more powerful than imagination.
Oh. Oh.
It can shape the fabric of reality.
I know that voice.
Everything you may think you know.
Love it. I will play it. Just for that.
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but
Not a character of his.
I figured the easiest way to
Nicolas
find out
Cage himself.
is probably to go right to the source.
Swear to God, if Nicolas Cage comes out there,
Hold up, hold up, hold up.
Choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage.
Shit! Oh my God!
Don't tease me.
Oh my God! They pulled out Nicolas Cage.
Video game world.
Oh, wow, yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool
My God.
club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration.
This is bigger than a fucking Keanu Reeves moment. This is fucking Nicolas Cage.
How does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right? And when I
If
make
someone gave
movies, one
Nicolas
my
Cage a
favorite
fuck ton of
genres
money
is
and was
horror.
like, "Will you appear in our
And
video
this-
game?" And he was
in
like,
that
"Yes."
genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named
how this
Sayako,
happened.
who I think is amazing, and she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you
Welcome in, KD.
yourself, or
It's
who-
fucking Nicolas Cage.
It's heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through.
MK1
I like
has been
that.
announced. Fortnite
So
hasn't.
that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well. That feeling of bonding with your friends.
I want Nicolas Cage in every video game.
We heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it's important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right.
Oh my God.
I mean, This is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the hook in, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before. Yeah. I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say.
How has he not been asked to be part of any other video game?
And speaking about split seconds,
no, but we need to fix that.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you
I didn't expect to see this motherfucker today either, Papyrus.
It's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much.
You.
Oh.
Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome. There you go. Lock it in. Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
Let's go.
Go.
Damn right I made it.
Yes.
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations. But back in
Hype is off the charts, 100%, Scally.
Book series showed the potential of well-done adaptations, and later this month,
Nicolas Cage needs to be in every piece of video game media.
Introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Hello, Witcher fans. We are all gathered here today to share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3. Volume 1 Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
Get ready to watch the world premiere
You're
of our brand
in
new
it after
trailer
season 3, but goodbye.
Thanks
I know.
for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
Oh shit! Hold up. The stream, it went back to Nicolas Cage.
Here you go, folks. Not. What is this?
Oh.
Okay. We're shooting demons. Let's go.
Okay. Nick is already trending. Yes.
I'm down with this.
Interesting. It almost looks like a looter shooter, but
Witchfire. Oh, it's on the Epic Game Store, so you know no one's going to play it. Don't you just hate it when you're sitting at home and Kool-Aid Man busts through your door?
this reminds me of the old Call of Duty commercials where the celebrities were your squad mates. FPS VR 2? I would. No, it's just a VR game.
Which I've heard is really good. Like, I've heard the Crossfire series is actually pretty good.
Yeah. Witcher FPS.
It's the Fortnite guy.
We have no choice. The root will destroy everything for all time.
Yeah, motherfucking commercial.
No turning back after this. You sure?
What is this?
I have no idea.
I mean, it's a co-op shooter.
It is. It looks like a whole squad game. They did say here's your steampunk FPS, but I think it's third person.
Oh, Remnant 2. Okay.
Makes sense. Honestly, everything they've showed doesn't look half bad.
Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Okay. Sonic? What?
Hello.
Hold up. Back up.
What? What? Hey!
Okay.
Talking. If anybody had Sonic on their bingo card.
I didn't have Sonic on my bingo card at all. Let him cook. A co-op Sonic game.
Hey, yo.
Let's go. Oh. I'd fuck with this.
I totally would fuck with this. Thrill classic feel. We got a release date?
No. Wait. Fall.
2023. Okay.
Okay.
How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal
Scally.
alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players. but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
Finally.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Another busy day ahead of us.
It is Papyrus.
The tournament's starting. Great. Let me get warmed up. Strike first. Need a hand? My pleasure. Let's see some sparks fly.
You're at work, Salty. You missed Nicolas Cage.
Never mind. I miscalculated. Can you let me have some fun this time?
Gonna kill you with the Windows logo. Thank you. It's finally coming to PlayStation. I've been wanting to try this out.
Yeah.
It's one of those gotcha games, but it's an RPG gotcha game.
Gotcha.
From the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
No, like Nicolas Cage was on stage, Salty. I'm sorry. I'm gonna assume that's copyright.
It's French.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I think you're Pinocchio.
Yeah. It's all Pinocchio characters.
Yeah.
But like different versions of them.
Life of P.
It does, Salty.
Lies of P. Sorry.
Okay.
And
the demo's out now.
That's right,
Yeah, 100% Salty.
is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think
Persona British Edition.
see the gameplay all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
There's a lot of September releases. You are right, Papyrus.
Remember when it used to be Broketober?
I know.
Getting Quest. This is Toriyama's art style. Yeah.
Dragon Ball Borderlands?
Handling. Oh, okay.
No release
Oh.
date.
Stay tuned. Well,
It does. It looks like a open world RPG type game.
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I'm8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest
Almost, yeah.
publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
neon white. Right.
No worries, Salty.
Whoa.
Okay.
I wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
Our guiding star has shattered. Its shards scattered across the world.
Mr. Did Not Care, it kind of looked like that.
Evil searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path. You must find them. Harness their power. And put down this threat once and for all.
Cool. Are we going to get actual gameplay, or are you just going to show us cinematic play?
Yeah, I want to see some gameplay. Concept's not bad. Oh, here we go.
Okay, there we go. Finally.
Oh.
We got. Oh.
I wanted gameplay.
Okay.
Concept and visuals don't look bad.
But it's another. We'll have to see actual gameplay.
everybody watching on Steam right now, I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword-fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
A lot of like medieval games.
Well, he's dead.
He's very dead. Oh, copyright. Let me mute that.
Time to be a cleric and do my cleric things.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
Good God. For a free-to-play game, it doesn't look that bad.
No, it doesn't. Now, how our server's going to run.
Yeah, servers are going to be a huge thing for this game.
How is monetization going to be, you know? Passes, balancing.
Because with this many people on top of each other and everything, like, you have to have good servers.
Are you fighting randos or are you fighting other people on top of rando, like mobs? You know?
Yeah.
Is every player in there an actual player, or some of them bots? Would you and others an actual player?
That's gonna matter big time. Katie, Fortnite's coming. It'll be here.
Oh God. I do want to play this.
Party animals.
Oh, yeah,
it looks interesting.
You have to be a dick to your friends. Xbox and Steam.
Okay.
Not on Game Pass.
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light Tuesday Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers to date.
This one.
I just heard Lizzo, so.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not doing this crash. Okay.
It's like Crash Bandicoot Splatoon.
Yeah. It's an advertisement for Game Pass.
Yep.
And Samsung. Gaming TV.
Yeah, that was a hard mute, Scally. Hard mute. Samsung.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great, by the way? Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change
Okay, Salty.
Send into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
I'm going to take this moment of Alan Wake 2 to use the restroom and probably get my charger.
No worries.
Looking dapper as always. Thank you. Thank you. Well, we are so excited.
The release of a new Nokia phone.
Alan Wake at the Game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards. You said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have 2 playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate, terrifying journeys.
100% Skylight. I would get a Nokia phone.
And yet, it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character.
Scally.
Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written.
Luna.
Right?
Well,
Luna.
That's a good question to ask.
Luna.
Into this.
Hey,
so, yes,
you good?
We have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place.
Yes.
And then we have Saga, our new
Hey,
hero, FBI
quit it.
agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay.
Yeah, Alice in Wonderland. It's like a dark telling of it.
In some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey. But
I have come, Dormammu. I have come to bargain.
Tell us a bit about. You said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences.
We still have
right?
a little over an hour of this Game Fest.
Okay.
And it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game.
Yeah.
This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to
Show us.
survive.
Don't tell us. Show us.
Players, will be
Show
on
us.
that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out. And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, I feel like Fortnite's probably next.
Investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially. So we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it.
All right, just show us. Don't sit there and tell me all this stuff. Just show.
Supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake.
He's still telling us.
Find him.
Luna, can you believe this man?
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. I'm liking that atmosphere.
Sounds like somebody's home.
I think Cody froze. Okay.
Sorry, I'm back.
You're good.
Still on Wake? Still in Alan Wake?
Yeah. Yeah, we're still in Alan Wake. Yeah, it does. It's very reminiscent of Resident Evil.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. I knew it would be here, like I saw it in a dream.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right.
October.
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
Okay, Warhammer.
Yep.
I know them.
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadaku. I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain.
Budget Resident Evil.
Alan Wake is more Stephen King than Resident Evil.
Yeah. But it honestly didn't look bad.
Didn't.
Eviscerate this abomination. Come forth and be slaughtered.
We're
Open the gates.
Fortnite, GTA 5. Yeah. Just goddamn.
Space Marine.
Yeah. Holy shit. It did look good. I like the art style. Bruh, Papyrus, you don't have to come at them like that.
Beautiful indie game, yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
We gotta be ready.
Well, I know that's copyright. Oh God.
Nerds. Toxic Commando.
I like it.
I love it. Joe, want to play another zombie game?
I will play this zombie game. They had me sold to John Carpenter, and then the gameplay? Oh, hell yeah. Toxic Commando. Towing vehicles and shit? I like this. Hell yeah. That looks really damn good.
More unexpected collaboration. John Carpenter.
Holy cow.
Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them.
Is that who I think it is?
A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash on the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
Okay.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me, still for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to
Really?
PlayStation 5. Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director.
20th, we'll be playing Spider-Man on this channel.
Wrapping up the game, and we'll check it out in October. Thanks, Brian. We got our date. All right. Now let's take a look at Pal World, a multiplayer open world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called Pal, who can also fight. In other words, it's kind of like Pokemon with guns. And
I'm sorry, Pokemon with guns?
look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
And there's your Pokemon.
Bro, that's legit Pokemon.
With guns.
Oh my god! Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god, that bitch said, let me pull it out!
I want it, man. Literally Pokemon with guns.
Oh my god!
Literally Pokemon with guns.
Like, literally! Oh, I didn't expect that!
Hey, you know the whole, we've got Pokemon at home. No, we've literally got Pokemon at home.
Oh my god! What the fuck were they on when they were making that American Pokemon?
I want it.
My god! I'm playing that.
Oh, I think we all are.
Like... Fucking Pokemon with guns. Oh. I thought he was playing it up too. When he said Pokemon with guns, he wasn't lying.
I thought, okay, well, you know, you're gonna carry a gun and you've got this Pokemon that can kind of work with you.
Yeah. No, it's legit. The lambs behind the barrier with the machine guns. Oh. Oh. Y'all about to see this channel expand again. Like, between Spider-Man and Pokemon with guns.
Pokemon with guns isn't until fucking
January.
Yeah.
My god.
It's Pokemon with guns.
And the thing is, that's what it's gonna be known as. Like, no, I don't even know the name. I just know Pokemon with guns.
Yeah, it's called Pal World. So here's my whole thing. Are we banking on what the grand finale is?
I have no idea what the grand, like, they said it's something huge that we wouldn't expect, but like, this has been really damn good so far.
The only thing I could think of is maybe like Dragon Age or Mass Effect.
I guess.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary
Oh.
franchise.
A mobile game.
I think we do. I think we do.
I'm sorry, what? It runs at 2 frames per second. That's why only the fighting is detailed. You can taste, yeah.
Pre-registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy...
Oh.
No. Today, during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. You can get a free burrito when you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win a Final
He's
Fantasy
like, calm your ass down.
pack. DoorDash, stay in your game. Yep, we got you. All right. Now, here's a look at a game we debuted last year at TGA. Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, the story of 2 ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live.
DoorDash and Taco Bell.
We bring closure to those who don't. I want us back, Red. I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live.
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful. I banish you. Death to the dead. Do we kill? To be together again.
It should be coming, guys.
Or do we part forever?
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
Hell yes.
The thing is, most of these games are like 2023. It does look pretty cool.
It's Giga Chad Kiryu time.
お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか。到着まで3分。何があった？
Screwed.
お前
Literally screwed.
回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃ。これから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
Screwed.
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Sorry, you said it was.
To just stand. Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just stand.
Base to capsule 12. Come in. You there, Stan?
Green across the board. Looks like we're good.
How long has it been now?
3 years, 2 months, and 17 days. What sort of operation are they running down here? He shouldn't be here. Someone there? This doesn't make sense. There's someone else down here. No.
Are you there?
Looks like it will be depressing.
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall, along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone, launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
Is this the new E3? It kind of seems that way.
Yeah. Considering E3 is pretty much dead.
Yeah, E3 is pretty much dead, so just gonna be safe and mute that. I mean, for the announcements and everything they've had and all, it kind of, I mean, this is E3.
Yeah.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turns 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today, inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
Is it legit a Porsche Xbox or? No, it's just a number of Xboxes that they painted to look like it.
Box skin.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Honestly, I don't like it.
Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at Porsche Xbox.
That one does not look good.
Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these special consoles. All right, next, Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fate Farm.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating you
Farm
well.
game.
Days pass so quickly. Before I know it, they turn into seasons. It's been a breath of fresh air. I think we found a way to get cozy and settle in.
Okay.
But
Chad asked, do they have guns?
I've been itching to explore.
You have a cozy game.
Realms where magic comes to meet us.
Find a cannon though.
We can
Yeah.
face anything.
And a little dragon.
There's so much yet to discover. Are you ready?
Okay.
We promise for
Yeah, it looks cute, but I won't play it.
and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben? Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy.
They need guns for you to play it.
You've been doing lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made,
right.
and
Move.
new game modes. Yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device.
No, thank you.
Access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben.
That's what I got.
That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So, listen. I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Geoff, some people lose.
Yeah. Hey, fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Geoff. But sometimes, sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Oh, snap.
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Lamuntis 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have.
Bro, this looks like someone made it for a school project.
Let's see the next location.
Dude, it's Prozeed.
Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows. Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
Proceed.
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cashback rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
Let me guess, medieval?
Today's theme of the Summer Game Fest is medieval.
Yeah. No, they clickbaited you. Just like the Final Fantasy thing.
Fight with honor.
Play more medieval games.
And you may prove worthy of your legacy.
Nope. I don't trust that music.
Wayfinders.
I don't.
Do you remember the fall?
No, I don't.
Descended on Skylight. You rallied to protect the beacon and paid a terrible price. You fell, and the world was broken. Remember who you were, who you are and return to us. This world needs champions.
No, nothing's broken. You're good. They haven't really even shown much anyway. It's been a bunch of mobile games lately.
Let's go.
Oh.
Fools, here you go.
Oh no, it's the Unreal Engine thing. The builder. False alarm, Papyrus. I mean, it's probably next, but this is just for the Unreal editor.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Oh. I hope not either.
Project under construction.
Carly, thank you so much for that sub. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to Scavax.
So it's Raft, but in space.
Captain's log, stardate 43152.4.
Here we go. Star
Our
Trek.
fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory, and the crew is standing by in case they want contact.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
Congratulations.
Got him on
Hey there,
mine.
Summer Game Fest 2023. It's Will Arnett here. Yeah, right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th. And I'm very excited to share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
Okay.
I mean, I'd watch it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, like, looks interesting.
Who hasn't
Funny.
dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year to PC.
Goddess of time.
Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you, and fight again alongside your past selves.
I'm here again.
Art style, well, nope, scratch the art style, Papyrus. It was just for the trailer.
I rewind. I begin again, but with another meat to fight with.
Seems interesting.
You're not the only one who can be in multiple places at once.
I will become Legion and crush these demons. Onwards! I can feel that there are more.
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main character Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with us.
Doing? Thank you.
This is such a cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I'm
Trailer and gameplay, you like
Jack
both? Okay, providers.
He's a battle mage that controls all 3 forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, you know, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage Jack comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's I guess they call him a street rat, is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an Everwar fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors. In
They
this.
dare copy
Really
Doom's
high
game.
production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah, so this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight.
Guess what, guys? It's another medieval game.
And we're still losing.
Welcome aboard, Immortal. What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5 knots.
We'll catch him, sir.
Okay.
Full gameplay. Here we go.
All right.
Get to the control room and protect Selko. Zendara and I will hold off the Rashanians down here.
Got it. Gotta get to the control room. I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
You're what's called a triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all 3 colors of magic.
We're only going to
I mean, it's interesting, but it's just not my game.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4
Here we go.
Fortnite Wilds launches, and today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast, hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
All right. Oh, the fucking raptors. Oh, we can fucking rot them. All right, what do we got? Fucking Optimus Prime.
And a giant ass cannon.
Explodable plants? Oh shit. Stallone is back. Hell yeah.
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale. And it is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive
Fucking
world
love that.
we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases. The rumors were true.
There we go.
We're still here at the scene
That's
of this terrible disaster
oh.
caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in
Oh
progress.
god.
It's Final Fantasy time.
Oh, I know it is.
Sid,
Just look
give
at it
me
all. It's
fucking
so clean.
Vincent.
Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The life stream. It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Well now, think we woke it up. Angered it, more like.
I'm gonna finally play as Red.
the Turk's latest and
You ain't
greatest,
shit.
Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
Where's Elena?
Damn.
Dude. See? Which means you can play as Yuffie. Joins.
It's okay, Papyrus.
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul, that she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
Free you.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Early 20 on 2 discs. Jesus Christ.
Damn. And only PS5 on 2 discs.
That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right. That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from IM8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom Opening Night Live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.
All right, guys. Let's head back. So let's go ahead and let's there we go. Bring Cody into the screen. All right, so Cody's gathering his thoughts, guys.
Thoughts. Pretty good.
Honestly, it was a good show.
Really good showcase.
Yeah, like they displayed a lot.
Now it's no Final Fantasy is the heavy hitter. Okay.
Yeah.
The heavy knock 'em out. Xbox is doing its own case. Bethesda is doing its own case. So,
but overall, I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything that was like trash.
Yes, I'll give you that. Yeah, I did not see anything that was like garbage. Very interesting IPs. I don't know what it is with medieval going into 2024.
I don't either. That there was so many medieval games, like across the board. Medieval was a huge theme.
A lot of more free to play games. Now, will they have the lasting power? I don't know.
Honestly, unless you kind of change the game, I don't think free to play lasts anymore. Fortnite, that's just, it's grounded into what it is. Like, I don't think that will end.
Fortnite also took the years that it got to where it's at.
Yeah. And I think Disney,
unless you start off with like stupid numbers.
yeah. Disney Dreamlight Valley, I think that, but that's Disney. It has the name brand. It has the power.
But like, here's I will counter argument to Disney Dreamlight Valley. Who's still talking about it now?
Honestly, other than like when a season changed, no one really talks about Fortnite. But
No,
it has the numbers.
Thank you. The difference between Dreamlight Valley and I think with Fortnite is that Fortnite can back it up with numbers. They can constantly renew. They can re-up the battle pass. They can do more skins. They can do collabs. Shit. Disney Dreamlight Valley really isn't doing that. You know, like unless they drop a major like expansion every now and then,
which they do.
You know, they do, but like there's nothing that keeps people wanting to come back. You know, Fortnite is your gameplay wise, you're adding in grind rails, you're doing lightables, you're doing quests, you're doing every add-on side content that you can find in the main grid, from tasks to side quests to occasional story bits. It rewards you for playing the game.
Oh, 100%.
Dreamlight Valley does not do that. That is the issue.
Fortnite, we had that free Star Wars, like we went through the prequels and the Clone Wars in Fortnite with the Star Wars. We are getting the jungle, which we're going to get Optimus Prime. We got story again, which 100% is top notch. It looks like Optimus Prime is going to have his own weapon, which is going to be
Cybertron cannon.
Yeah, which is going to be just fucking epic. And story's the big thing. Seeing Stallone there at the end kind of was like a sigh of relief for me, because they've kind of dropped the ball recently on their story. Fortnite's story is what a lot of people like. Yeah, they reinvent themselves and all, but the story keeps a lot of people invested. Like the changing story, the lore behind Fortnite.
It's like Destiny.
Yeah, like the lore is what pulls people in and keeps them.
The reason why Destiny is so hot is because its last expansion, which is coming out, I think, end of this year, beginning of next year, it's their final like hurrah,
yeah,
you know, of like this whole arc they've been put on. And what's really so interesting is they're bringing back Cave 6 somehow. You know, they brought back Cave 6 for kind of this final arc.
Yeah, so like that was a sigh of relief. I liked seeing Stallone. It was like, okay, sweet. I would have liked, and this is my one gripe with it, I would have liked to seen the gameplay trailer as well. Like, yes, we got the cinematography, the story trailer.
Cinematic.
Yeah, the cinematic trailer. I would have liked to seen the gameplay trailer for the Battle Pass, because then that would have helped, like, just really invest that hype. Because the gameplay trailer is where you see the guns, the new implemented stuff. The cinematic trailer, yeah, we saw hints of stuff. We saw Optimus Prime, which is going to be like, oh, cool. People that are watching this, like, oh shit, Fortnite's going to have Optimus Prime. Like, damn. Like, that's big. But I feel like the gameplay trailer would have pulled more people back in terms of numbers.
With that being said, with the Fortnite talk out of the way, there's a lot of really good shit.
Pokemon with guns.
Pokemon with guns. Fighting game, you're even good. Fighting gamers, you're even good this year.
Yeah, fighting games was good.
You've got Street Fighter 6, which was probably a game changer when it comes to fighting games of accessibility, of bringing old and new people in. And you got MK1, where it was like, okay, the MK storyline is really freaking confusing. I don't really want to have to learn all that. Well, here's a reboot.
Yep.
Yeah.
By far, I mean, this whole event was strong. I mean, a release date for Spider-Man.
Release date for Spider-Man was good, yeah. The Lies of P, interesting. Alan Wake, really good.
Honestly, there was nothing that was bad. There were games that I'm not going to play.
Yes. Now, well, there's games I might check out, but nothing that's like. Now, we didn't see any heavy hitters like Dragon Age or like Mass Effect or a big. You gotta buy this.
Yeah.
You know?
Overall, what would you?
No P3. P3 remake or Persona 5 new game.
Nicolas Cage.
Added Nicolas Cage.
To kind of wrap it up, because I have to keep it within a few minutes afterwards, what would you rate the event?
This is a B+.
Yeah, I'm with you there. B+. It was good. It was strong.
The strong showing.
I am going to be streaming tomorrow, guys. Just to answer y'all's question as we wrap it up. I will be streaming tomorrow, 6 a.m. I'm getting up at 6 a.m. and going live for the new season of Fortnite. The servers kick in. That's when they'll be kind of rebooting. They're going offline at 2 a.m. 6 a.m. We're going to be here. We're going to look at everything. We're going to check out the new map. We're going to explore every item in the battle pass, emotes, everything like that. 6 a.m.
As for me, I will not be here at 6 a.m. because I'm not a crazy person.
8 out of 10 because you came late.
But yeah, no, this is a B. There's a very strong showing for the remainder of the year. This has already been, because I sent you that picture earlier, it's already been a damn impressive year for gaming.
Yes, it has. I mean,
and if it sticks the landing, like I don't know what Xbox is going to show. If it sticks the landing, this is going to be a really good. It's going to be a really, really fucking hard contender for what will be Game of the Year. There's already like 5 of them already.
Yeah, Game of the Year is going to be a tight battle. 100%. But guys, that's where we have to wrap it up. I appreciate everybody hanging out with us. The support we got today was just outstanding, and I appreciate everybody. I will see you guys in the morning. We're gonna look at the map. We're gonna check out all the new stuff and everything, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.